वो भी तशरीफ ले आए हैं। नारों की गूंज में हम इनका वेलकम करते हैं। मोहतरम जनाब पीर सैयद इश्तियाक हुसैन शाह साहब, नारे तकबीर, नारे रिसालत, नारे रिसालत, आमदे मुस्तफा, आमदे मुस्तफा, चेहरे बद्धा। माशाल्लाह, एक पाकिस्तान के तवील दौरे के बाद रबीउन नूर शरीफ वहाँ गुजारा और लंदन की गलियां यकीनन मुंतजिर थी कि हजरत कब तशरीफ लाएंगे वापस और अपने खूबसूरत जलवे से अहले लंदन को मुनव्वर करेंगे। तो दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से किबला पीर सैयद इश्तियाक हुसैन शाह साहब को बज़्मे नूरुल हुदा की इस महफिल में आपको दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से खुशामदीद। इनके साथ माशाल्लाह साहिबजादगान का एक खूबसूरत चेहरे वो भी तशरीफ लाए। साहिबजादा ताहिरैन शाह साहिबजादा हसनैन शाह साहिब और साहिबजादा सिद्दैन शाह साहिब, आप भी तशरीफ लाए, आपको भी खुशामदीद और वेलकम। और आपके साथ जो साथी तशरीफ लाए उनको भी खुशामदीद और वेलकम। अब आप तमाम से गुजारिश है कि हमारा प्रोग्राम ये सेगमेंट बिल्कुल अपनी एंड की तरफ आ रहा है और इंशाअल्लाह ताला सेकंड सेगमेंट कवाली का वो भी उसका आगाज होने जा रहा है। आपसे गुजारिश है शाह साहब ये जगह 2022 Jamia Huda International London. Now the question is, why have we what did we wish to begin this year? If I can very humbly request that we don't pass by so everyone can see. Let's pause this bit, these slides, so I can. Are we pausing them? So alhamdulillah, this masjid is located in the industrial estate in Creek Road, Barking. And as you can see, the reason why we've chose that location, you come to the next slide and you'll see the reason why we selected that location. Over here currently there's no masajids. We've come away from where we find the high streets that are full of masajids. इस जगह पे भी फिलहाल कोई मसाजिद नहीं है। अब आप ये देख रहे हैं कि ये हमारी इंडस्ट्रियल एस्टेट है जहाँ पे हमने मस्जिद की जगह ली। Now this place that you can see, dear brothers, this industrial estate, there's three active churches that are currently in this estate, and you'll also see there's over 400 to 500 workers that are Muslims. They come daily to do shopping over here. Best way cash and carry. There's also 3-4 other cash and carries as well. They come, they're shopping here, but when it comes to namaz time, there's no place for them to pray. Especially Jummah. All of those that want to read Jummah, they have to rush to Barking Road, rush to High Street North, and them places. That's why we have selected this place for our first masjid, inshallah ta'ala. So it's access to everyone. Now this is how the current masjid is. You can see the top photo. The masjid is an open space at the moment. It needs a lot of construction work. Alhamdulillah, we don't need to build the masjid from scratch. As you can see, the outside structure is already there. We have the flooring, current flooring, not the flooring that we wish to provide. We have the current flooring, as you can see. We have the ceiling, we have the right and left walls. As you can see now, what you can see in the top photo, that's the whole image of the venue that we have now taken for the masjid, alhamdulillah. But this will be 3 floors. We will be transferring that top photo into 3 floors. The first floor will be for our main masjid brothers prayer hall. Second floor will be our offices, including Sharia Council and community service offices that will be on the 3rd floor. This is our design that we're currently negotiating with the architects. As you can see, if we receive permission, inshallah ta'ala, this will be the first time in London and maybe outside of London, I'm not aware, that within warehouses we'll have a gumbad on top of our masjid, if we receive permission, inshallah ta'ala. However, as you can see, there's going to be one entrance for everyone to come in because the space is limited, and the 3-4 floor plan is right in the corner. The first for the brothers, second for the sisters, and finally it's for our offices, inshallah ta'ala. Now comes to how much we require, a total of 105. Now remember, this is something that when you ask donations for a masjid or for a new place, this is something that you require at the moment for your own houses. You can't even purchase a house or a flat for 105,000. We're now not going to build this building from scratch. We just want to start and have our activities before Jummah stage for the £3. We require 300 musallas that will do the structure on the wall. And stage 2 for this, for which we require a total of £30,000. So the initial structure is £45,000, which equals 150 musallas between 300 people. The second step is £30,000, which equals 300 musallas of £100 between 300 people. I'm sure you've never heard, purely because we're not making any income for this. It's purely to open and serve the public, inshallah ta'ala. Step 3 is £30,000, and that's required for the decoration, for the Mimbar Sharif, and inshallah for the Gumbad, if we receive permission for it, inshallah. As you can see, the services we will start immediately. The first will be education, and the Messenger of Allah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the best of you is the one who learns the Holy Quran and teaches it. Man ta'allama al-Quran wa 'allamahu. And this is what we want to do. We want this Quran, we want this center to be an center of Quran, of Islamic studies. Second thing, it will be a gathering, a center of dhikr, and a center of spiritual uplift, inshallah ta'ala. So our tariqah of the Sufiya and the Awliya can remain continuous. And as you can see, the third floor bank, which will include a stay over for the poor and needy, permission, inshallah. Available on your desks at the moment, inshallah ta'ala. This is our flyer explaining exactly what I've just mentioned to you, and the amount that is required, inshallah ta'ala. It saves 100,000 on there. The actual amount, if you calculate it, was 105,000, but nevertheless, that's exactly what we require. Let's go to the final slide. The Messenger of Allah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, the biggest weapon of a believer is dua. Dua is the biggest weapon of a believer. So this is why tonight we wish to raise this amount, or close to this amount, of £105,000. As you know, the famous Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a house for him in Jannah. And inshallah ta'ala, we all know that nowadays, tomorrow we will be alive or not. Today, elders, youngsters, today what you give, the sadaqah and the charity and also the donations you give with your own hands, today we do not even know if our children will do that on our behalf or not. So I request all of you, our target is £105,000, inshallah ta'ala, and that is a £150 musalla or a musalla of £100. One musalla per person, as you know, will not cut it. So this is where it's now time for our Amir Jamaat, Hazrat Allama Ijaz Ahmed Nabi Sahib, who has served in this. Come, take your money and then run off. Alhamdulillah, we know him. He's been serving in our community for over 30 years now. We wish for this institute that Allah has given us to be put in place for everyone and for the masses to, inshallah, benefit from it. Before I start the fundraising, make your intentions now, and let's see who. And Amir Jamia Noor Huda, Hazrat Allama Sahib, who will inshallah ta'ala again brief you on this, and then inshallah ta'ala will require your donations. Have a buffet system that's now ready. You will have food straight after this. I'd love to say the more you donate, the more food, but I'm not going to say that. Inshallah ta'ala, as much as you can donate. Today's your day, inshallah ta'ala, of donations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward and bless you all. Jazakallah khair. Hazrat Allama Maulana Ijaz Ahmad Nehru.
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. میں دل کی عطا گہرائیوں سے فخر السادات حضرت علامہ پیر سید اشتیاق حسین شاہ صاحب دامت برکاتہم القدسیہ، جو ریسنٹلی پاکستان سے تشریف لائے اور ہمیشہ محبت کا اظہار فرمانے والے اور ہمارے ساتھ نہایت ہی پیار اور خلوص کا برتاؤ کرنے والے ہیں، آج کمال شفقت فرماتے ہوئے تشریف لائے. ان کے صاحبزادگان بھی اور میرے برادر مکرم جناب علامہ قاری طارق محمود قادری صاحب تشریف فرما ہے، جناب صاحبزادہ پیر محمد اویس اویسی صاحب تشریف فرما ہے، اور دیگر جتنے بھی معزز مہمانان گرامی دور دراز سے، لوٹن سے جناب زائد بھائی تشریف لائے ہیں، رینم والے احباب، دیگر جناب مولانا حبیب الرحمان صاحب تشریف لائے، ویلکم ٹو یو ایز ویل ماشاءاللہ، اور جتنے بھی احباب یہاں تشریف فرما ہے. آج ہم حضرت علامہ محمد ثناء اللہ سیٹھی صاحب الازہری، بہت خوبصورت انداز میں انہوں نے بریفنگ کر دی ہے. آج ہم جس مقصد کے لیے حاضر ہیں وہ یہ ہے کہ ہماری وہ کمیونٹی جنہیں مسجد کی ضرورت ہے، اور وہاں مسجد ان کی بنیادی ضروریات میں سے ایک ضرورت ہے، جن کے بچوں کو قرآن پڑھانے کے لیے، لوگوں کو نماز پڑھانے کے لیے ضرورت ہے، وہاں اس کمیونٹی کے لیے الحمدللہ جگہ کے اور اس ویئر ہاؤس کے حصول کے بعد اب اس کو مسجد کے قابل بنانا ہے، اور اس قابل بنانے کے لیے آپ کی خدمت میں آج کا یہ پروگرام، یہ ایونٹ کیا جا رہا ہے کہ ہم مل کے ایک ایسا کام کر جائیں. ابھی موت تو اتنی سستی ہو چکی ہے کہ ہم ہر روز اپنے